Happy Friday evening, Miami Heat fans. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we are live for yet another Miami Heat basketball game. This one coming against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the second time these teams have played this season. Miami actually beat Minnesota the first time they played in Minnesota, 95-94, and after a tough loss on Wednesday against the Cavaliers, shorthanded, up late, blew it again in the fourth quarter. The Heat return home and are getting some of their players back. Jaime, Jaquez Jr. and Tyler Herro are back in the lineup for the Miami Heat. Andrew Wiggins, Kel'el Ware, Nikola Jovic still out. Unfortunately, Alec Burks has joined the Miami Heat's injured list. He is out with a low back soreness, so he is no longer available for Miami today. But we do have a new starting five because Kel'el Ware is stepping in and starting for the Miami Heat at the 3. That's an interesting decision by Erik Spoelstra. We'll talk about that and more on today's live stream. But as always, 82 people watching. Shout out your city for me. Where are the real ones watching from? We're watching from Dallas, Texas. I want to know where y'all are watching from. We've had a busy day here at Chat Sports. I can't lie. I am stunned that I was able to come live on time for all of you guys today. If you pay attention to the sports world, you would have known that Geno Smith got traded from the Seattle Seahawks to the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we cover the Seahawks and Raiders here at Chat Sports, not me specifically, but that happens at 6 o'clock. We have to do everything in our power to make sure that we get everything ready for the live shows that they're go on. Got to get the videos ready. I had to help with all of that. So we're able to get the copy, the thumbnail, the live show ready to go. They're off and running. And we're here live on time at the channel. That's what we say is efficiency, folks. I'm fired the fuck up right now. I don't know if it's you joke about adrenaline, but I'm riding a high right now. I got a lot of energy. I feel like I'm wound up like a little toy, and I'm ready to explode, hopefully for a Heat win. I don't give a shit that they've been shit all year long. For whatever reason, I've got so much energy right now. I need to see a Heat win. I need to get excited. I hope that you guys are with me today, excited, ready to go. So shout out of your city down in the comments section. Rome March in Nicaragua, Elite in Detroit, Tennessee's in Nashville. What's up, Jimbo? What's up, XRP? What's up, Poochie? Arnav says Houston Texans. And Nick got a question. What NBA team plays like the Dallas Stars? I don't know that question. I don't follow hockey. Timon is from Ohio. Sulan's from Toronto. Do I need a Celsius right now? No, probably not, but we're going to really take it to another notch. Logan's in Miami. Cat Slayer's in Orlando. And unfortunately, like I've had to do the past couple of live streams, I didn't get to eat dinner. We have dinner, sweet potato fries, and a nice little Cuban sandwich. We got to win today. I got a Cuban sandwich for dinner from East Hampton. Never had it from there. I'm excited. I'm starving, though. It's late on the East Coast. It's late in Central Time. It's, 6:49? I haven't ate since 12. I'm pretty hungry. Heat back home. Remember, 9 out of 10 games were in Miami starting like a little bit ago. The one game was on the road against the Cavs. They played that game, and now we're rolling for a home game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tyler Herro back into the starting lineup, like I mentioned. Starting lineup for Miami today, Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Kel'el Ware, Kevin Love, Adebayo. Kel'el Ware remains out of the lineup. We'll see when he ultimately returns. We'll talk more about this game and the Heat as a whole coming up in just a second, but we do got to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. As always, it's Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app out there. I play Prize Picks daily. All you do is pick more or less on 2 players at least for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks has invented the Flex Play. It is Flex Friday, so take advantage. You can cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And with Flex Friday, if you opt in to their little promo, if you lose a Flex Play, guess what? It's protected. You'll get your money back up to $20. They also have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. They discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Minnesota. 4-player entry. I opted into the flex play, so I just got to get 3 of 4 of these right to make money, or it is protected. Less than Herro, 24.5 points. More than Bam, 19 points. More than Anthony Edwards, 37.5 points, rebound, assist. And then less than 16.5 points and assists for Dante DiVincenzo. That's my entry. You can take entries like that. You can take entries from celebrities like the Nelk Boys as well. But join me and the millions others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, code CLNS when signing up. That gets you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right. Whoopsie daisies. Forgot to do that. Who you got in this game? MIA for the Heat. MIN for the Timberwolves. What do you got? Who you got? I'm going to have to get surgical here. Let me know. Who you got? Javier says Minnesota if Rozier plays. I'm trying to think. Do we think he's going to be out of the rotation? I think so. I hope so. I can't say I think so, but I hope so. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I see Miami from Arnav. Justin saying Minnesota. Sharon saying Fort Lauderdale. What's up, Sharon? Rozier's a bad basketball player. Bad basketball player for sure. No doubt about that, folks. No doubt about that. Let me get this Prize Picks links in the chat for y'all. Noah's saying he thinks Miami wins. That'll be interesting. They go either way. I really think it go either way. Grab my paper towel. I think it's going to be a fun game. I'll say that. I think it's going to be a close battle the entire way. Close battle the entire way. I truly do. I truly believe that. I truly do believe that. Listen, I didn't think we were going to be that close against the Cavs on Wednesday, and we were right there at the end. Right there at the end. Super chat menu for today. As always, $10 will spin the wheel. $20 will get you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, and we'll take a shot. $50 beer bong as we're 17 minutes away from tip-off. I'm actually going to reintroduce something today as well. $5 super chats, I'll do 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups for $5 super chats. How about that? Would you guys be interested in that? Would you guys be interested in that? $5 super chats, $5 push-ups. I think that could be a fun addition. Let's do something here. Whoopsie. Oh my God, why is my computer acting up on me? Hold on, folks. I'm doing something. 5 push-ups. One second, folks. Doing some producing on the fly. I am by myself today. Justin was supposed to be with us today, but as I mentioned a little bit earlier, the Seahawks breaking news, they needed a producer for that live show, and Justin had to go help produce the live show for the Seattle Seahawks channel. So that is why no Justin with us today. So yeah, I think that's understandable. Breaking news over there. They had to get a producer. It is what it is. It is what it is. I have no clue what studio I'm in anymore. What studio is this? M? We have so many new studios now here at Chat Sports. I don't even know which ones are which. I don't know which ones are which. God's honest truth. God's honest truth. All right, we're fixing that there. Let's see when this gets updated. Yeah, that's the new Super Chat menu today. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. Tell you what. XRP, I don't know what they're talking about. We don't do that around here, man. We don't do that stuff around here. Never have, never will. Never have, never will. Personally, I just couldn't. I don't want to do that type of stuff, man. Never do, never do. All right, 15 minutes till tip-off. If you're ready for the game, hit that like button. 120 people watching. Only 30 likes. Can we get to 60 likes? Let's get to 60 likes. Ooh, look at this Cuban. Look at that Cuban right there, man. That shit looks good. That smells good. I'm excited to eat this, man. I'm salivating. Salivating, I tell you. That looks like a good Cuban, man. Even better. Even better. What's up, Skipper? Is Rudy Gobert playing today? Is Rudy Gobert playing for the T-Wolves tonight? He was questionable. I haven't seen an update on him. No, Gobert's out. Big win for Miami there. That means Naz Reid is starting at center. Bam has had, at times, issues with Gobert because of his size and length, but not available today. Miami wearing their Vice unis today. The Heat are 3.5-point underdogs in this one. Are you guys shocked? Guys, we still only have 33 likes. Why did we only pick up 3 likes in the last 3 minutes? Can we get more likes, please? Can we get to 60? You know what? We get to 60 likes before tip-off, I'll take a shot to Keel. I'll take a shot to Keel if we get there. I do not think the Heat should be favored in this game. Come on, hit that like button. Let's get to 60 likes. Aaron's saying Miami can become a very dangerous team in 5 years, but they won't until Pat retires. Maybe. Maybe. What happened? I don't know why that didn't go up. 12 minutes until tip-off. Predict the score for me. Predict the score for me. It's in Miami. Heat at home tonight against the T-Wolves. Remember, the Heat beat the T-Wolves in Minnesota the last time they played this season, 95-94. I'm actually pretty sure Jimmy Butler didn't even play in that game, so it's basically the same squad that played against Minnesota then. Who y'all got? And let me predict the score. Oh! Let's freaking go. This fires me up. This fires me up. This is going to make me excited. This has me feeling a certain type of way today, man. This right here has me feeling a certain type of way today. This has me feel. We'll look at some score predictions here in just a second. But how about Elite with their first time Super Chat? 2 claps for Elite. That was good, 2 claps. For the energy you bring in, Nick, and let's go Heat. I love first-time Super Chatters. It makes me so happy that you guys would be willing to donate to the channel for the first time to me. I appreciate that. It's very much appreciated. As I say, appreciate. I feel like I am on something right now. The energy, the pulse is just way too high right now. I don't know what is all about this, but the energy is at an all-time high. I don't think I've had energy like this for a Heat watch party all year long. It's not anything to do with the game. It's just completely internal. Like, I wasn't this excited for the Heat's first game of the season. And not to say I'm excited for this game. Like, I just have so much energy pulsing through my body. Appreciate you, Elite, for the $20 Super Chat. That's a shot to Keela and an entry into the Hall of Fame. Appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to you. No chaser. $20 for Elite. Elite, you're a Hall of Fame, my friend. Appreciate your donation to the channel. Bang. Bang, bang. Also, I'll make a deal right now. $50 is usually a beer bong. We'll still keep that deal, but every $50 cumulative tonight is a beer bong. So, Elite sent in the first Super Chat of the day, $20 Super Chat, legend. If we get $30 more total as a group, beer bong. Every $50 is a beer bong today. This is our Super Chat menu. Elite, you're a legend. You're a legend. This is the menu for the day. Menu for the day, every $50. Cumulative. Beer bong. 30 away for our next one. Shout out to all y'all. All right, we didn't really get to look at the predict the scores, so predict them again here. Elite, nice comment, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Predict the score. Let's actually do it now. Let's say I'll look in the chat and I'll give my score prediction. $195 Heat. Simply says 110-106 Miami. I'm feeling a Heat win. Why not? A lot of energy right now. Why not? I'm going to go Heat win. 112-104. 112-104. 112-104. 112-104. I think I like that. I think 112-104. I think I like that. I think I like that. That Cuban is terrific. My goodness. My goodness. That's a good sandwich. That's a good freaking sandwich right there. All right, couple more Super Chats coming in. Well, we're going to have fun on this Friday. I feel a good, fun Friday coming. I feel a good, fun Friday on the horizon, folks. This is going to be a fun night. I think the Heat win. I think we party. I think we're going to have ourselves a Friday night together. And this is why we play the game. This is why we play the game. This is why we play the game. I really don't know what is running through my veins right now. I don't know why I have so much energy. Literally nothing. Like, feel like a crackhead right now. It's a joke. I don't do drugs. $2 super chat from Jimbo. Let's effing go, Rolly 101.98 Heat. Love the energy from you today. Shout out to you, Jimbo. I like that score prediction. I went 112-104, but I don't hate that prediction. And then a $20 super chat from Tim Green. A legend. Let's go Heat. Heat win 107-100. Tyler with 34 points. I'd fire me the hell up. Tim Green with a 20. Gets us to $42 total. He gets into the Hall of Fame, so we're going to take a shot here. Shout out to you. I'm going to chase this one. Chasing a shot of tequila with Celsius. What could go wrong? And then we're going to get Tim Green into the Hall of Fame. I feel like, did Tim get in there recently? No? I know he's done in a lot of 5s and 10s recently, but maybe never a 20. No, so this is Tim's first time. Never forget your first. Never forget your first. Shout out to Tim Green with the $20 super chat. Love that score prediction from Tim. Took the shot. He's into the Hall of Fame. We're at $42 in super chats right now, which means if we get a $10 super chat, that would push us over 50, which would mean, because I said our deal of the day, cumulative $50 every 50. So if we get the 50, it's a beer bong. We get the 100, that's a beer bong. We're a $10 super chat away from a beer bong. But we also have to get the like numbers up, folks. 215 people watching, only 55 likes. Hit that like button. If you're ready for the game, hit that thumbs up icon. Poochie says you should work as a salesman. I'd be horrible. I'm not a salesman. I'm not. I don't like, believe it or not, and this is the most shocking yet truthful thing about me personally. I don't like talking to people. You can ask everyone that knows me on a good basis. I don't like talking to people. And you might be wondering, well, you talk for a living on YouTube, sports media. You cover sports. I get that. But I'm telling you, when I'm out in public, I most of the time have earphones on, AirPods. I don't really socialize that much, man. Like, I talk to my friends and stuff, but, like, I don't really chat that much, man. I don't chat that much. I swear, you can ask around. You can ask around. Truth. It's the truth. Who says you can sell anything? I'm a talker. Listen, I'm not. I'm terrible. I'm telling you, just because of my job, you're going to think something differently. But I'm telling you, I don't usually do it. I don't usually talk to people like that. I don't. It's the God's honest truth. Kevin Love starting for the Heat once again. Heat starting lineup tonight. Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Kel'el Larson, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. They'll have Jaquez available off the bench as well, I believe. Rudy Gobert out for the Timberwolves. Under 2 minutes to go. If you're ready for the game, spam me. Spam those me's if you're ready for the game. Finish my dinner before the game starts so we can really just be full swing of things. That was terrific. That got me feeling good, too. A little Cuban sandwich. A little Cubano from East Hampton. That was great. That was great. How about this week is labeled as the Kevin Love week? Kevin Love has played for 3 teams in his NBA career: the Minnesota Timberwolves for 6 seasons, the Cavaliers for 8.5 years, and the Heat the past 2.5 seasons. Last 2 games for the Heat, Cavaliers and Timberwolves. How about that? Also, it sounds like they kind of announced it the other day. They're going to retire Kevin Love's number in Cleveland. No one will ever wear number 0 again. A little shocked by that, but hey, got a shout to Kevin. Do y'all think Kevin Love should get his number retired by Cleveland? Tough call. Tough call. There for 8.5 years, helped win a title, but like, he was good. Top 3 player on a natty or team winning it all, but Timberwolves starters tonight: Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Naz Reid. Like I said, for Miami, Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Kel'el Larson, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. Heat wearing their white Vice unis at home. Timberwolves wearing their gray and neon green away unis in Minnesota land. It is about time to get underway today. I'll be intrigued to see who Adebayo guards. Is he going to guard Naz Reid or Julius Randle? I got to be honest, the other one, Kevin Love, probably going to get cooked. Kevin Love trying to guard Naz Reid or Julius Randle feels like a problem. Just going to throw that out there. We'll see. Bam and Naz Reid, center circle. Ball is about to get tipped. And it's up and one by the Miami Heat. So the Heat will start with the ball, and they'll get it in the 4th quarter as well. Davion Mitchell gets it screened by Love. Mitchell working baseline, kicks it to a cutting Larson inside, fouled, and one! So the game starts off perfectly for Miami. Mitchell on a baseline drive found a cutting Larson who caught Anthony Edwards sleeping. Larson gets bumped lower body by Julius Randle, but flipped it up and in. And the rookie 2nd-round pick out of Arizona is going to have a 3-point opportunity 15 seconds into this game. Larson converts the 3-point chance, and it's 3-0 early on. Tyler Herro guarding Mike Conley. Davion Mitchell on Anthony Edwards. Bam will be on Naz Reid, and Kevin Love will be on Julius Randle. Larson on Jaden McDaniels. Naz Reid has it right wing, dumps it in the Randle, faces up in the mid-range on Love. Drives, pull up deep 2 is good. Listen, he made it, but I'll live with contested 12-foot pull-ups from Julius Randle. I will. I know he's capable of making it, but I'm living with it. I am. Davion Mitchell gets a screen by Love. Love inside, guard by Conley. Mitchell gets it to him. Free throw line jumper rejected after Naz Reid switched on. Julius Randle brings it up for Minnesota, kicks it out to Anthony Edwards. Edwards drives, kicks, Naz Reid, corner 3, it's good. Naz Reid, future free agent, makes the play. Adebayo inside gets the easy slam after a really good feed from Tyler Herro. Herro missed Wednesday's game against Cleveland with a head cold, back in the starting lineup tonight. Tied at 5, Randle gets a screen from Reid, swings it to Conley. Conley driving baseline, banks it home, and the Timberwolves are off to a 3-for-3 start from the field. Herro gets a screen from Love, inside, kicks to Larson, swung to Mitchell. Mitchell inside, comes up short, gets his own rebound, and then throws it away. Conley with the steal. Timberwolves in transition. Out to Naz Reid. Another 3-point attempt for the center. Too strong, and Mitchell gets the board on the first miss from Minnesota tonight. Adebayo the other way. bumped, fouled by Naz Reid in the act of shooting, I believe, and it will be 2 free throws for Mr. Bam Adebayo. Bam had an unbelievable performance on Wednesday against Cleveland. Let's see if he backs it up tonight. Second foul of the quarter on Minnesota already. Adebayo makes the first free throw. He's got 3 early points, 6-7 Timberwolves lead. 342 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon, folks. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in here on a Friday night. Adebayo knocks down both free throws. We're tied at 7. Adebayo's got 4 points. I got his more than 19 on Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks. Jane McDaniels pull up right wing 3. Too strong. Herro with the board. Herro outlets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell slows it down and will reset the offense back to Herro. Mitchell, right wing, driving, kicking. Larson, one more to Love, corner 3. It's good! Heat go up by 3 after the Kevin Love tray ball. Kevin Love had 10 points on Wednesday. Mike Conley with a 3. Answer is good. Attacking Kevin Love in drop coverage there. High-scoring first quarter to start here. Adebayo tried to draw a foul, doesn't get the whistle, gets the ball back. Drives inside and then smokes the layup. Had a good look. Come on, Bam. Randall up in transition. Driving. Bank shot over Larson. Good. High scoring back and forth first quarter here in Miami. Davion Mitchell driving on Conley. Kicking back out to Herro. Herro guarded by Randall at the top of the key. Herro driving. Kicking out to Mitchell. Mitchell drive. Piss. Larson, 3, air ball. Ooh. I mean, it was a good look. It was a catch and shoot 3, but Larson comes up empty on all accounts. Randall on the right wing, back to Conley. Conley pick and pop. Randall, top of the key, driving, step back, 18-foot, 2-point shot. No good. Live with that every day of the week. Adebayo clears the board and will bring it up for Miami. Bam hands it off to Herro. Herro pump fakes a 3, steps back, now to Larson. Worked around, but Larson will drive on McDaniels, kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell, 5 on the shot clock, stripped inside, gets it back, out to Herro. Herro, Euro step floater, doesn't go. Kevin Love offensive rebound to Bam. Little push shot from 6 feet, does go. Chaotic sequence there for Miami, but it nets 2 points, and the Heat are tied with Minnesota once again. That was chaos. Naz Reid at the top of the key. They run a lot of offense through Naz. Anthony Edwards been quiet early in this one. Reid drive, kicks, McDaniels, corner, triple, bottoms. Heat's defense has been lacking early, which doesn't surprise me with Kevin Love. The Heat just don't have an ability to really match up right now, especially against their front court. Herro doubled to Love, 3, in and out, halfway down. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Now to Randall. Step back 18-footer again, no good. Live with that every day of the week. He might make 45% of them, but if you're going to shoot 18-foot mid-range shots, your choice, man. Heat down 3. Davion Mitchell pick and roll with Love. Love off the pop, shoots another 3, and that one goes. Kevin Love with 2 first quarter 3s. Tied at 15, almost halfway through the first. Anthony Edwards, step back 3 over Bam. It's good. Wow, that was a tough shot. I mean, that's his first bucket of the game for Ant, first shot of the game. Herro loses the handle, turnover. Edwards, outlet to Randall, inside, makes the layup. And Miami will call a timeout. We are halfway through the first quarter, and the Timberwolves have scored 20 points. Miami having no answers for the Timberwolves' offensive attack. Heat trail by 5 at the first TV timeout of this game. First timeout will take us to our first break in the action, which means it's time to tell you guys about our sponsor on today's live show. That is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app out there. I play Prize Picks daily. All you do is pick more or less on 2 players at least for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks has invented the Flex Play. It is Flex Friday, so take advantage. You can cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And with Flex Friday, if you opt in to their little promo, if you lose a Flex Play, guess what? It's protected. You'll get your money back up to $20. They also have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. They discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Minnesota. 4-player entry. I opted into the flex play, so I just got to get 3 of 4 of these right to make money, or it is protected. Less than Herro, 24.5 points. More than Bam, 19 points. More than Anthony Edwards, 37.5 points, rebound, assist. And then less than 16.5 points and assists for Dante DiVincenzo. That's my entry. You can take entries like that. You can take entries from celebrities like the Nelk Boys as well. But join me and the millions others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, code CLNS when signing up. That gets you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. You see my picks. It looks pretty good. I don't hate the way we've started this game, folks. It is a flex play, but Herro's got nothing. Bam's got 6. DiVincenzo hasn't checked in. Anthony Edwards has 3 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. So he's got 6 out of his 38 already. Feel like I'm in for a good spot. We'll see. We'll see. I feel good about it. Bulls beat the Magic last night. Orlando low-key stinks, dude. I don't know how, but they stink. They've lost 5 in a row. They're 6-14 at home since December 26th. And then they begin a 5-game road trip against the Bucks, Rockets, Pelicans, Timberwolves, and Cavs. So they're probably going to lose even more games. Guys, I'm telling you what. Despite how we feel about the Miami Heat, it feels more and more likely the Heat are going to end up as the 7th seed and host a play-in game. Playing probably either Atlanta, Orlando, or Chicago in that 7-8 game. Oh boy. Herro, as we're back in action, driving, hanging, fade away over McDaniels. Good. Herro's on the board for the first time tonight with a nice little midi. Last time Miami played Minnesota, Herro had 26 points. That came on November 10th in that Sunday 5-94 win. Anthony Edwards pick and roll over to McDaniels. He drives, kicks, worked around Randall. Randall drives back to the corner for Edwards. His 3 comes up short, and Kel'el Larson grabs the board. 5 minutes remain in this first quarter. Dante DiVincenzo is into the game for Minnesota. He's guarding Kevin Love in the post right now. He pokes the ball out of Love's hands. It will stay with Miami. Side out for the Heat. No substitutions thus far for Miami. We'll see if that changes with 5 to go in the quarter. It will not. Same 5 on the floor. Even though Minnesota has made some changes. DiVincenzo in. Nickeil Alexander-Walker into the game. And now Miami will make an adjustment. Haywood Highsmith into the game for Kevin Love. Good adjustment. Timberwolves go small. Naz Reid is the only big man on the floor with Julius Randle coming out. So the Heat match. Davion Mitchell has it top of the key. Doubled off of the screen. Gets it over to Herro. Herro to the corner for Larson. Larson baseline drive. A lot of contact. No foul. Bam offensive rebound. gets it taken away, ball loose on the deck, and it will be a jump ball between Bam Adebayo and Dante DiVincenzo with 10 seconds on the shot clock. So Miami would likely win this jump ball, assuming Bam can get it from DiVincenzo, and Miami will have 10 on the shot clock to make something happen. Naz Reid has 3 blocks. Excuse me? Bam tips it over to Herro, so Heat ball, 8 on the clock. A Herro just got blocked by the official. What is happening? Bam 3, no. Ball tipped out to Miami. Herro drives inside, kicks to the corner. Highsmith corner 3, no good. I mean, the ref just was in the way of Herro trying to drive and kick. That's the second time that's happened in the last 2 weeks where an official basically stopped a wide open opportunity for Miami. Anthony Edwards doubled. Tyler Herro will be called for a kickball. Duncan Robinson checking in for the first time today. Played really well the past couple of games, statistically. Heat go to a 2-3 zone for the first time. Timberwolves kick it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now Edwards, left wing 3. Too strong. Naz Reid offensive rebound, but can't make the putback. And Adebayo gets the defensive rebound here. Outlet to Herro. He'll bring it up. Heat still trail by 3. Bam Adebayo to the corner. Davion Mitchell left wide open, and we're tied at 20. Heat's defense is clamped down, holding the Timberwolves scoreless over the last 2.5 minutes. Heat still in that zone. DiVincenzo driving, kicking. Edwards, he now gets inside. Out to Alexander Walker for 3. And he puts Minnesota back up in front. 23-20. Timberwolves are 5-9 from 3. Herro driving, floater, air ball. Whoa. And it will be off of Miami out of bounds. Ball going back to Minnesota. Kyle Anderson and Jaime Jaquez Jr. will check in for the first time tonight. 3.5 to go in this opening period. Terrence Shannon Jr., the second-round pick. Or was he taken late first? Can't remember. Terrence Shannon Jr. checks in for Minnesota. Heat put on a little bit of press. They'll fall back to their zone. DiVincenzo over to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. Edwards swings to Shannon. One more to DiVincenzo. He drives, kicks back to Shannon. Corner 3 for the rookie is good. 26-20. He's been playing much more for the Timberwolves as of late, and he's been playing well. Big Ten Player of the Year, or I think he was second Big Ten Player of the Year last year from the Fighting Illini. Haywood Highsmith misses a wide open 3. Rebound Minnesota. They come the other way. 6-0 run for the Timberwolves with 2.5 to go. Edwards to the corner. Shannon, one more to Alexander Walker, who drops it off, but that's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Heat ball. First Minnesota Timberwolves turnover of the game, and it will be Heat's ball when we return from the second timeout of the period. Timberwolves lead 26-20. Good time to show everyone, 500 people watching, our Super Chat menu today. $5, I'll do 5 push-ups. $10, we spin our wheel. And if you want to become a Hall of Famer, plus have me take a shot at Patron, $20 Super Chat will do that. And our deal of the day is that every $50 is a beer bong. Not every $50 Super Chat, every $50 total. Right now, we have $42 in Super Chats. So if we're able to get $8 more here, or a $10 Super Chat, whatever comes, I'll do a beer bong. Got the Merbonga right here. Tom Sipes in the building. What's up, Tom? What's up, Tom? Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on here? Rome March is something about New Yorkers. Hey, Rome, you know I'm a New Yorker, right? Not a New York City guy, but I am from New York. No New Yorker slander here. That's what I'll say. Tom, why are you apologizing for your call earlier? Oh, I didn't have anything going on then. Oh, good. We had to figure that out anyway. So is it, I'll ask you this, Tom, is it officially booked? Do we have a hotel? Because if so, that's kind of like a nice little monkey off our back here. Hotel is booked. That's kind of chills. So that means we just really got, well, you got to buy your flights. That means we just got to buy tickets to the game, and we're kind of all planned out here. How electric is this? This is awesome. Unbelievable, baby. Unbelievable. All right, we're back in action here. Duncan Robinson driving, kicking. It's tipped out of bounds by DiVincenzo. Onions personified. Jaquez, Anderson, Duncan, Mitchell, and Highsmith are the 5 on the floor for the Heat. I don't think these 5 ever played together. 5 on the shot clock. Duncan Robinson driving, bank shot, no good. Rebound Anthony Edwards, and he'll bring it up for Minnesota. Over to DiVincenzo. Right wing 3 for him, too strong. Rebound Haywood Highsmith. Heat come the other way. Davion Mitchell to Jaquez. Pump fake. Up strong, and he banks it home. Good finish inside by Jaime. Off the bench and onto the scoreboard. 4-point deficit for the Heat, under 2 to go. Heat still in the zone. DiVincenzo to Randall inside. Randall faces up on Anderson. Back out to DiVincenzo. He drives. High arcing layup, no good. Rebound Duncan Robinson. Good help defense, Kyle Anderson. He'll bring it up for Miami. Up to Duncan. His 3. Air ball. Didn't hit rim. Too strong. Oh, boy. Edwards the other way. Driving on Highsmith. Gets inside and hangs and finishes. Minute 15 to go. Jaquez to Highsmith, left alone. Out to Duncan, right wing 3. And Duncan Robinson won't miss many wide open threes like that one, especially off the catch. Heat back down within 3, under a minute to go in this quarter. Duncan's averaging 17 a game and shooting 56% from the field over his last 5. Oh, what a move. What? Julius Randle spun, hit the deck, and was allegedly fouled. I don't think he was touched. I think he just spun and fell. That's odd. All right. Well, Minnesota's at the line for 2. Randall makes the first. Whoa. Okay. 29-25. I know you all say, I see someone saying in the chat should have challenged that. It's too early in the game to challenge, and it's not that big of a deal this early. Randall makes both. Plus, it's not a guarantee you win. I didn't see a replay, so it's not worth challenging. 5-point deficit for Miami. Jaquez driving, spinning, drops it off to Anderson. Kyle Anderson hanging and can't finish. Randall with the defense. He grabs the board as well. Up ahead to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo lines up a 3 and hits it. Well, that hurts. And just like that, the Heat are down 8 with 27 seconds to go in the period. The Timberwolves are 7 of 12 from 3 in the first quarter. Davion Mitchell, top of the key. Heat are shooting 36% from the field. Timberwolves 57. My goodness. Davion Mitchell, floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the buzzer. No good. That will end the first quarter. Heat trail by 8. It was a back-and-forth first quarter for the most part, but a strong finish by Minnesota over the last 2.5 minutes puts them ahead by 8. Entering the second quarter, 33-25. We do have a super chat to get on screen. Shout out to my guy Kyle Lazarus with the $8 super chat. That super chat gets us to $50 on the night, which every $50 cumulative tonight on our watch party is a beer bong. So let me get that loaded up. But while I get that loaded up, hit that thumbs up icon. Want the Heat to win tonight. Like the video. 500 people watching, yet only 100 likes. Come on. That's gotta be better. That's gotta be better. That's gotta be better. Let's get to 150 likes. Ugh. Let's get to 150 likes. All right, shout out to everyone who has donated so far. Elite, Lazarus. Who else? Tim Green. And Jimbo. You four got us to 50. Ugh. Thank you to you guys. I want to show this picture. Look at the ref. The ref's defending. That's what I was talking about after the jump ball where Herro got cut off by the ref. Look at that. That's obscene. Herro's triple teamed. He has a lane, but the ref's in his way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A-Rod's in the building. I think he's a co-owner of the Timberwolves, right? I kind of got lost on what ended up happening in that situation. We'll see. All right, we're back in action here in the second quarter. Timberwolves, 3 straight wins, averaging 122 points in those 3 straight wins. They're hot offensively. They had a good first quarter offensively there too. Edwards, still in the game, is yet to come out, driving, flips up a shot, and they're going to call him for a charge. Adebayo draws it. Anthony Edwards calling for his head coach to challenge. We'll see if he does. And they're going to challenge. So we're going to have a quick timeout here in the second quarter. The Timberwolves are going to challenge the call. For the people watching at home with me, foul or not? Y for yes, N for no. What y'all think? I see N's from NBA. No, I see a lot of no's. So a lot of people think no foul. I don't think Bam was square. I think they're going to overturn this. Plus, NBA refs hate Miami. I think it's going to be a foul. I know, time, man. Michael's saying it is a foul. What's up, Trey? I think. Yep. Like I said, overturned, foul. Anthony Edwards getting 2 free throws. What's up, Sulan? I like I said, I'm an unbiased person, man. As many people like to think that I'm a biased Heat fan, when I watch the games, I'm very open on if it's a foul or not. I criticize the officials when I believe they need to be criticized, but I said it right there that I think it was a foul on Bam, and that's ultimately the case. So 2 free throws coming for Anthony Edwards. Edwards with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists early in this game. Edwards misses the first free throw. Misses the first. Terry Rozier's in the game. Edwards splits the pair, so the Heat are down 9. (34-25). Duncan Robinson left wing, trying to get it to Bam, posting up on Naz Reid. Does. He sees 2 bodies. Now only 1. Bam. Jab step. Fade away in the mid-range. It's good. Adebayo has just been on a tear offensively over the past month. He continues. Edwards driving, fouled. Are they going to say on the floor? So it'll be side out for Minnesota. 11:20 to go in the first half. I mean, look, the jab step, just face-up game of Adebayo right now is on a different level. I'm glad he's allowed to get back on that. Early in the year, when he was struggling, he was just such a victim of the Heat's new offense of 3-point shots and inside shots only. But now that they've allowed Bam to get back to his mid-range game, he's been dominant. Naz Reid misses the triple. Adebayo tracks down the rebound, and the Heat have it the other way. Duncan driving, turns it over. Anthony Edwards up ahead to Dante DiVincenzo, who puts down a slam in transition. DiVincenzo with 5 points here early. Adebayo at the elbow, facing up on Naz Reid, driving, kicking, out to Duncan. He drives, cut off by Conley, gets it back to Bam. Adebayo, 5 on the shot clock. Step back mid-range over Naz Reid, doesn't go. Don't love that shot. I mean, the Bam's good at that shot, but that's not what I love, 18-foot mid-range jumpers. Edwards driving out to Alexander Walker. His three-pointer no good. DiVincenzo tracks down the offensive rebound in the corner, lines up a 3 over Jaquez, and he airballs it. Duncan Robinson with the rebound there, outlets it to Rozier. Rozier the other way, guarded by Conley, gets it over to Kyle Anderson. Anderson driving, spinning, and throws it away. This Heat offense, man, not good. Conley the other way for Minnesota, resets the offense back out to Anthony Edwards. Edwards guarded by Jaquez. Ant crossing over, kicking. Conley, deep 3. No good there. Heat dodge a bullet as the Timberwolves miss a couple shots. And Jaquez with the board. Jaime up in transition. Stripped out of bounds. It will stay with the Heat, though. I honestly think it was off Jaquez, but I don't think the Timberwolves were challenged because they've already used 1 challenge, and even if they win their next challenge, they're out of challenges. You only get 2. Well, you get 1. If you're right, you get another. Anderson inbounds at the Herro, who's fouled. So Herro comes back in for Duncan Robinson early in this second quarter. Heat have to climb out of this early deficit. Kyle Anderson has it at the top of the key over to Adebayo. Bam, driving, Euro stepping, and throwing one down. No resistance inside by Minnesota after Bam got by Reed, and he's now in the double digits with 10 points. Leading scorer in the game. His hot offensive streak continues. Naz Reid swings it to Conley. Conley turns it over. Anderson gets his hands in the passing lane. He brings it up for Miami to the corner for Jaquez. Inside to Bam. Bam guarded, now doubled, out to Jaquez. Left wing three for Jaime. Airball. What the fuck? Dude, I've seen the Heat airball 3 shots today. Jaquez is airball to 3. Duncan Robinson airball to 3. Herro airball to floater. What is going on? Naz Reid, pump fake, driving against the Heat zone. Out to Alexander Walker, right wing 3. Adebayo grabs the rebound. Outlet to Herro. He's coming quickly the other way. Euro step, kicks it to Rozier. Rozier inside, layup. I think it got blocked by Naz Reid. Minnesota the other way. Alexander Walker probing inside, fades away from about 6 feet, and knocks down the midi. Timberwolves bench playing well early. Herro turns it over. Jalen Clark, room service layup. Timeout Miami, down 11. Eric Spoelstra calls timeout. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Heat down 11. Heat's offense just really, really struggling right now. We'll tell you about Prize Picks during this timeout. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app out there. I play Prize Picks daily. All you do is pick more or less on 2 players at least for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. PrizePicks has invented the Flex Play. It is Flex Friday, so take advantage. You can cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And with Flex Friday, if you opt in to their little promo, if you lose a Flex Play, guess what? It's protected. You'll get your money back up to $20. They also have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. They discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Minnesota. 4-player entry. I opted into the flex play, so I just got to get 3 of 4 of these right to make money, or it is protected. Less than Herro, 24.5 points. More than Bam, 19 points. More than Anthony Edwards, 37.5 points, rebound, assist. And then less than 16.5 points and assist for Dante DiVincenzo. That's my entry. You can take entries like that. You can take entries from celebrities like the Nelk Boys as well. But join me and the millions others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, code CLNS when signing up. That gets you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. Heat offense, man. It's been ugly. It's been hard to watch. It's been hard to watch. Prize Picks is interesting, though. Anthony Edwards has 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So he's got 15. Almost halfway there already. DiVincenzo does have 6 points and assists. It's not the best. Adebayo's got 10, and Herro's only got 2 points. So Edwards, Herro, and Bam look like they're going to do my right selections. DiVincenzo, we'll see. Heat's offense, can they get going here? Timberwolves' offense has been clicking on all cylinders. The only person that's really been efficient tonight, Bam Adebayo, it's been really the case, though, for the past couple of weeks. It's been the case, unfortunately, for the past couple of weeks. Some substitutions during this timeout. Haywood Highsmith in, Davion Mitchell back in. Duncan Robinson in as well. Mitchell on the left wing. Kicks it to a curling Duncan Robinson. Robinson now to Bam. Bam, top of the key. Fakes a handoff to Duncan and Herro. Now gets it to Herro. 4 on the shot clock. Herro driving. Fade away at the elbow. Just a tough shot. Herro 1 for 5 shooting. He's just not in a rhythm right now. Timberwolves turn it over. Good defense by Miami, specifically Adebayo to force that turnover. Duncan Robinson gets freed up on a curling 3, and he knocks it down. Big 3 there by Duncan. Second of the game for him. Hopefully the Heat's offense gets on a run here. I mean, they've just not been getting good looks. Heat miscommunication defensively. Wide open Conley 3 good. Come on, man. Can't go under those screens. Mitchell finds a curling Herro. Herro inside. Drops it to Adebayo. Quick right hook for Bam. Can't get it to go. Mike Conley the other way. Pick and roll with Randall. Swings it to Clark. Now in the corner for Alexander Walker. He gets it back to Conley. They now post up Randall on Davion Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock. Randall doubled. Out to Conley. Just made a 3. Will launch another. That one too strong. Rebound. Tipped by Highsmith to Duncan Robinson. Highsmith gets it to a trailing Herro. Pull up 3 for him. It goes! Big 3 there by Herro. He's now 2 of 6 from the field. Hopefully that gets him going in this one. Halfway through the second quarter. Heat down 8. Randall at the elbow. Over to Conley. Corner. McDaniels. 3. One doesn't go. And Adebayo amongst the crowd high points that board. Adebayo hands it off to Herro. Herro stripped. Another turnover. Timberwolves in transition. Alexander Walker to the rim. Misses the layup. Rebound fought for. McDaniels grabs it and saves it to Conley. And now Alexander Walker, corner 3. No good. Robinson grabs this board. Timberwolves missing some open looks here, getting lucky. Heat the other way. Wide open Highsmith, corner 3. It's good! The Heat on the right side of a couple lucky breaks there. That's when you say it's a make-or-miss league in the NBA. They really mean it. The Timberwolves have outplayed the Heat this entire game, outworked the Heat over the last minute and a half, but the Heat are on a 6-0 run because Minnesota just went 0 for their last 4 from beyond the arc, and the Heat went 2 for 2 on back-to-back threes. Timeout Minnesota. 5:25 to go in this first half. The Heat only trail by 5. It's a make-or-miss league, man. Timberwolves showing more effort and playing better than the Miami Heat. They just couldn't make a shot there. Miami could, and then back to a 5-point game. Spam those fireball emojis. Minnesota needs a TO. Minnesota needs a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Spam them. Hot dog, Rome, Appuccino. Ware missing this game, 3rd straight game that he's missed due to a sprained left knee. Miami plays tomorrow against the Bulls. We will not be live for that game. Spending the weekend getting prepared for NFL free agency next week. We also will not be live on Monday for the game against the Hornets. We'll be back next Wednesday for live shows. Heat put on a press out of the timeout. Timberwolves get it up to Randall for a corner 3. He can't make it. Ball tipped out. Ball loose. Davion Mitchell grabs it. Mitchell gets it to Herro. Funky little sequence there. Heat have it. 5 minutes to go. Down 5. Herro driving. Euro step. Floater. No good. Rebound down to Randall. Herro not happy with the officials. Wanted a foul. Not called. Timberwolves the other way. Randall inside. drops it to the corner. Now to McDaniels, baseline little jumper, can't fall. So the Timberwolves going a little cold here, missing the last 6 shots. Heat up ahead, turn it over. God damn it. Timberwolves leading by 5, have not really scored over the last 2 minutes, but the Heat can't completely get it back. DiVincenzo 3, good. 8 points for DiVincenzo. Davion Mitchell, guarded by DiVincenzo, gets it to Robinson. Duncan Robinson, floater. Gets the friendly roll after hitting back rim. Duncan's got 8 points in the ball game. 3 for 5 shooting for Duncan after missing his first 2 shots, I believe. Highsmith harassing Edwards. Good defense by Haywood. It's kicked to DiVincenzo. Deep 3. Can't fall. Adebayo grabs the board. Bam's nearly going to have a double-double in the first half. Heat down by 6. 3.5 to go in the first half. Davion Mitchell with it. Setting up this Heat offense. Davion finds Duncan. Curling. Cut off. Needs to find an outlet here. Duncan, 5 on the clock. Has to fire up a pull-up 3. I mean, that was the worst possession I've ever watched. Edwards with the rebound. It was just Davion dribbling for 18 seconds, and then they just said, Duncan, try to do something. Missed jumper inside by Edwards. Bam grabs his 9th board of the half. Outlet Herro. Herro driving on Randall. Inside. Bank shot. Good. Heat within 4. Good move by Herro to attack the defense of Randall and get an easy bucket. Heat still in the zone. Randall to the high post to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Randall drive. Kicks back to DiVincenzo, who just throws it out of bounds. Good defense by Miami there as they look to cut into this deficit some more, trailing by 4. Rudy Gobert missing his 10th straight game tonight. Not playing for the T-Wolves. Davion Mitchell will bring it up for Miami. Paul Larson was set to check in. It was a dead ball, and he doesn't check in. I don't know why. That's odd. Adebayo has it. Guarded by Naz Reid in the corner. Jab step. Bam drives. Gets position. Shimmy shake fade away from 6 feet is good. That's Adebayo's office. That's his signature move. Either the jab step midi or the little shimmy shake fade away from about 6 to 8 feet in the paint. Heat down 2. It's a 12-3 run for Miami in the last 4 minutes. Defense is clamped up for the Heat here. Anthony Edwards in the corner to Randall. Randall thought about a 3, now drives, drop off to McDaniels, and he lays it up and in. Jaden McDaniels on the board with 5 points. Under 2 to go. Heat down 4. Highsmith inbounds it to Bam. Adebayo inside. And 1! Bam! Adebayo with the tough bucket. Naz Reid fronting Adebayo. Good entry pass by Highsmith. Bam goes up strong on Jaden McDaniels. Takes the bump on the weak side and gets the bank to go. Adebayo coming off a 30-point performance on unbelievable efficient shooting against the Cavs on Wednesday, continuing his strong offensive start tonight with 14 first-half points on 60% shooting. Bam makes the free throw. He's 3 for 3 at the line, and the Heat are within 1. Bam Adebayo. Can't believe you cowards wanted to trade him. I still remember. DiVincenzo probing, back out to Ant. Edwards driving on Highsmith, up and under, out to Reid, to the corner for Jaden McDaniels 3. 2 short, rebound offensively, Minnesota. McDaniels has it back, stripped by Herro. Herro pushing the pace for Miami. To Larson, inside, good, and the Heat are up in front by 1. What a run over the last 4 minutes by Miami. And the Heat are somehow leading this ball game. Heat still in a zone. Naz Reid at the elbow to cutting McDaniels on the baseline. Larson got beat on the back door. Timberwolves back up in front. 17-9 run over the last 4.5 minutes for Miami. Herro off a curl. A tough three. It's good! Herro with his second three of the half. Heat back up in front by 2. 20-7 run for Miami. Reid, floater inside, tied up. Can't give away the easy buckets like that in the middle part of the zone. 35 seconds remain in the first half. He can go 2 for 1 if they go quickly. Davion Mitchell driving on Jalen Clark. Inside, layup, no good. Got a good look, though. Can't even complain with that. Edwards with the rebound. He'll bring it up. 6-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Edwards sees 2 bodies at the top of that zone. Swings it to Reid. Back to Ant. Back to Reid. Back to Ant. Edwards driving on Larson to the corner. Stolen by Herro. But it's a shot clock violation first. So it's going to be Heat ball tied at 52 with 8.5 seconds remaining in the half. Can the Heat go into this halftime break with a lead? Adebayo brings it up. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Bam stripped out of bounds. It will stay with Miami 3.8 seconds. .8 seconds. Herro to inbound. They get it to Bam. Bam driving, crossover, hop step 3 at the buzzer, comes up short, and that will be the first 24 minutes. A very fascinating back and forth first half where the Heat were trailing by 11 at one point, but finished the half on a, what I believe was a 20-9 run to tie this game up at 52. And we'll be at the half. Grade the Heat's performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. How are we feeling? I got to be honest, I'd go a solid B. Offense still struggling, but the defense really picked it up in that middle part of the second quarter, only allowing 9 points in the final 6 minutes of that first half to tie this game up 52. I go B. We'll read off some first half stats here in just a second. I'm at a B, though. I see F from Poochie, B plus from Kyle, B from Dennis, B from Rome, A from Mega, B from Apachito, B from Elite, A minus from Terry, AJ says B, Kane says A, Vincent D minus, Michael says B minus, those 2 gamers say B, Daniel says B, Sulan says B. Appreciate everybody in the chat today. Over 500 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat game. We won't be live tomorrow or Monday due to NFL free agency. We are prepping this weekend, which is why we're not live tomorrow against the Bulls. And on Monday, first day of free agency, we won't be live for the game against the Hornets. We'll return to action on Wednesday, and then we'll be live next Friday as well against the Celtics. We will not be live that Saturday game against the Grizzlies, though, because I got to work on Sunday for Selection Sunday. Shout out March Madness. If you want to watch your boy break down the March Madness bracket reveal on Sunday afternoon, feel free. Be greatly appreciated. Big college basketball guy. I like college basketball arguably more than the NBA, if I'm going to be honest. The Heat are my favorite team out of all my sports teams, but if you had to rank my favorite sports leagues, it goes college basketball 1, NBA probably 2A, NFL 2B, MLB 3.5, 4 if you want to count that, then college football 5. Would appreciate that. Appreciate all the subscribers too. It's our super chat menu today. If you want to super chat during our halftime show here, remember every $50 tonight's a beer bong. We're exactly at 50, so we already did a beer bong. If we get to $100 of super chats today, we'll do another beer bong. Do I watch golf? Yeah. So golf is actually probably 6. I'd put golf right behind college football. I enjoy golf a lot. I'm a big avid fan of golf, but it's just not as watchable as college football. Now, the top tier golf, like the golf majors, the 4 majors, the players, the Ryder Cup, those are like better than college football. But as a whole, I'll put college football slightly above golf. I don't really watch tennis, though. First half stats. Leading scorer in the ball game is Bam Adebayo. 15 points. I don't know why I said it like that. 9 rebounds, 1 assist, shooting 6-11 from the field. Tyler Herro's got 10 points, 3 assists, 2 boards, 2 turnovers, though. 4 of 9 from the field. Duncan Robinson's got 8 points off the bench. Kevin Love's got 6. Larson's got 5. Davion Mitchell has 3. He has 5 assists, though. Highsmith has 3 points. Jaquez has 2. The Heat have played 9 players today. Starting lineup of Larson, Herro, Mitchell, Bam, and Love. And then the bench of Duncan, Haywood, Kyle Anderson, Rozier, and Jaquez. So, they played 10 guys. Terry Rozier only played 4 minutes in that first half, so lowest amount on the team. We're tied at 52. The Heat got outscored 33-25 in the first quarter. They outscored Minnesota in the second quarter, 27-19. Excellent defensive half for Miami. Timberwolves leading scorers. 3 of them tied at 8 points. Randall has 8. Mike Conley has 8 points. And then Dante DiVincenzo has 8 points off the bench. Edwards has 6 points, 8 assists, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. Jaden McDaniels has 7. Naz Reid's got 5. Interesting box score tonight. Interesting box score. Oh, man. I still can't get over that Geno Smith trade. Oops. Crazy. Just checking in on some of the sports worlds out there, since there's a lot going on in the NFL world, college basketball world. Oh, man. Appreciate everyone still watching, as we are still at halftime. I'm just checking out Twitter to see what is going on in the sports world. Yeah, Daniel, your Raiders, they're active, baby. I don't know if I like the move though, Daniel. I got to be honest. Like I think Geno Smith is a fine quarterback. Um and I'm fine if you and I like think the third round pick for him is not a lot. Like I think that's a good move for this year. But if the reports are true about the Raiders committing to Geno Smith long term and they're going to give him like a 3-year or 2-year extension for like 45 mil per season, that doesn't feel smart to me, Daniel. That doesn't feel smart. Maybe I'm wrong. I like the third round value for this year, but tell you what, the stove is heating up in the NFL, folks. Yeah, no, I know that Pete Carroll wanted him. I mean, he coached Geno Smith at in Seattle, I believe, for that last season before Mike McDaniel came in. Like, I like the move in a vacuum this season, but like I mentioned, I don't like it long term. Giving him an extension doesn't feel smart. It's strange to me. It's a little strange. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the NHL, so I don't really know what happened at the deadline there. I don't know what happened there. Whew. I agree. I think Geno's a top half quarterback in the NFL. I think he's a top 16 quarterback in the NFL. Just, I don't know if I agree with the extension. That's my only thing. Because what's your ceiling with Geno Smith? You're never winning a Super Bowl with Geno Smith. Let's be honest here. Will he make you competitive for the next couple of years? Sure. He'll make you. He'll take you from a bottom 10 team in football to probably a middle of the pack team. You could win 7 to 9 games with a solid defense. Maybe fight for that last wild card spot, but you're not going deep into the postseason with Geno Smith. Like, that's my only concern. It's like if you feel like you can't win a Super Bowl with your quarterback, why are you paying him 45 million per season? And that's what a lot of people's issues with Tua is if you're a Dolphins fan. Do you think you could win a Super Bowl with Tua? If the answer to that question is no, then you're probably against the $53 million contract per season he got that kicks in this year. It's all about that Super Bowl, that Lombardi Trophy. Do you think you could win it with your current quarterback or not? If the answer is no, probably shouldn't pay him $45 million plus per season. The answer is yes, then go ahead. Go ahead. Are we going to get a super chat during halftime? We showed you guys our super chat menu there for a little bit. We're about 3 minutes away from getting the second half started. $5 push-ups, $10 we do the spin the wheel, $20 is a Hall of Fame spot and a shot of tequila. My dad's a Raiders fan. I actually haven't texted him. I should have texted him and asked him what his thoughts are on the move are. All right, I wouldn't go that far, Rome. The worst pick in Dolphins history? It's not the case whatsoever. Not the case whatsoever. 2 minutes to go until half time is over. Still got almost 500 people watching. Anyone's game, 52 all. Timberwolves started off the game extremely hot from three. They closed the half struggling offensively. They only shot 44.5% from the field and 34.6% from three in that first half, but they were originally shooting like 45% from three and 56% from the field. The Heat are shooting 42.6% from the field, which is below the Timberwolves, but shooting a staggering 8 of 17 from beyond the arc. I know a couple people have asked about the G League players and the two-way contract players and who is available tonight. Josh Christopher is not with the Miami Heat. Isaiah Stevens and Keshad Johnson are. Don't believe those two will check in this game if you were hoping to see them. Appreciate that, Dick, for the subscribe. What's up, Dwayne? Who's the worst pick in Dolphins history? I'd have to think more on that. But I know it's not Tua. Like, Tua's a top half quarterback in the NFL, too. I get it. High draft pick, 5th overall. A lot of expectations. And I know a lot of people aren't happy the Dolphins took him over Herbert, which I get some of those reservations. But, like, to consider someone the worst pick in a franchise's history, you have to be a high draft pick and just a complete and utter bust. Tua is not a bust. So it's definitely not Tua. Not Tua. All right, it's about time to get underway here in the second half. Adebayo, 15 points, averaging, I think, 13.8 points in the second half in the last 5 games. All right, we're back in the second half. Timberwolves starting with ball. Kevin Love starts the second half, and we almost get a steal. Now we do get, oh my God, a late whistle. Very interesting situation going on here. Anthony Edwards is not starting the second half for the Timberwolves, and he is also not on the bench for the Timberwolves right now. I don't know if he suffered an injury, if he's in the bathroom, if he got into an altercation with, or something happened at halftime where he's benched. I don't know. This is interesting. No Anthony Edwards on the floor, though, for the T-Wolves right now. He in a zone to start the second half. Randall loses the handle, regains it, and lays it up and in. We'll monitor that situation on Anthony Edwards. Don't know what's going on. Davion Mitchell driving, Euro-stepping, discarding Mike Conley for the easy bucket inside. Great drive and finish by Davion Mitchell there. Naz Reid driving, Euro-stepping, loses the handle. Rebound Miami, 5-on-4 if they go. Larson to Bam inside, who gets fouled by Randall, and he will go to the line for 2. Bam should have finished that. Interesting. I don't know why. That's so fascinating to me. Adebayo made the first free throw, 55-54. He misses the second, though. Bam now 4 or 5 from the line today. Heat's up in front by 1. I don't see Anthony Edwards, man. That's weird. I wonder if we'll find something out. Larson kicked ball at the top of that zone. They didn't call it initially. Larson started taking off. That's pretty funny. If anyone sees anything on Anthony Edwards, let me know. Because he's not on the bench, man. Naz Reid swings it around the perimeter to Conley. Conley probing inside, running floater, no good. Rebound, fought for, tipped around. Conley has it. Conley pull-up mid-range shot is good. The zone of Miami is giving the Timberwolves some fits, but they got to close out these possessions, man. Davion Mitchell driving, kicking to Larson. Now inside that Adebayo. Bam, backing down, facing up on Reid. Bam, fade away from 8 feet. No call, in and out for Adebayo. Naz Reid finds a trailing Julius Randle to the corner for Conley. Good defense by Miami in transition. Conley working on Kevin Love. Driving, stopping, up and under. Savvy move by the veteran, and he gets it to go. I don't think Kevin Love should be starting the second half, if I'm going to be honest. Larson has it, guard by DiVincenzo, right wing. Driving right, drops it off to Adebayo. Bam, right hook shot, too strong. Conley up the other way for Minnesota. Naz Reid driving on Love, just tripped up by Kel'el Larson. It'll be a foul on the rookie. Huh. Wonder where Anthony Edwards is. I didn't see an injury before the half. That's why I'm so fascinated. 3-point lead for Minnesota out of halftime. Remember, we were tied at 52 at the break. DiVincenzo driving on Love. Drops it off to McDaniels. Herro's got to be there for the backside help. Come on, Tyler. 9 points for McDaniels. Herro kicks it over to Love on the right wing. He'll fake a 3. Now it's worked around back to Bam. Adebayo to Larson. Left wide open for 3. Coming up short there. Randle with the board. Naz Reid trailing 3. He's open. He buries it. Early 8-point lead in the second half for Minnesota without Anthony Edwards. The Heat trail by 8 after being tied at 52. An 11-3 run to start the second half by Minnesota. First TV timeout of the second half. We'll tell you about our sponsor on today's live show, which is Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app out there. I play Prize Picks daily. All you do is pick more or less on 2 players at least for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. PrizePicks has invented the Flex Play. It is Flex Friday, so take advantage. You can cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And with Flex Friday, if you opt into their little promo, if you lose a Flex Play, guess what? It's protected. You'll get your money back up to $20. They also have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. They discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Minnesota. 4-player entry. I opted into the flex play, so I just got to get 3 of 4 of these right to make money. Or it is protected. Less than Herro, 24.5 points. More than Bam, 19 points. More than Anthony Edwards, 37.5 points, rebound, assists. And then less than 16.5 points and assists for Donte DiVincenzo. That's my entry. You can take entries like that. You can take entries from celebrities like the Nelk Boys as well. But join me and the millions others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, code CLNS when signing up. That gets you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. We're back here on the channel in the second half. You guys saw my Prize Picks. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. If Anthony Edwards does not return to the game, then he will be removed from my entry because PrizePicks has an injury insurance policy, which means if a player gets hurt in the first half and doesn't return in the second half, he is absolved from your lineup and you can continue on. So it will become a 3-player entry of less than DiVincenzo, 16.5 points and assists, which doesn't look good right now. He's got a combined 11. Less than Herro, 24.5. He's got 10. And then more than Adebayo, 19 points. He's got 16. So we'll see. Savage, I'm looking for Ant too. There has been no word that I've seen on the status of Edwards. Just wasn't on the bench in the second half. DiVincenzo started in place. We'll keep you monitored if anything comes out. Heat down 8. They've trailed by as much as 11 in this game. Herro curling 3. Good! Good set by Spoelstra out of the timeout, getting it to Herro, who's now 3 of 3 from beyond the arc today. Looks like Ant is back on the bench. I see Anthony Edwards on the bench. We'll see what the reasoning there for there. Drive, kick, Conley 3. Herro probing, lobbing, Adebayo with the slam. Herro and Bam, they have a good connection on the offensive end, folks. Bam with 18 points, 7 of 14 for the. Anthony Edwards set the check in next time out, or next dead ball. Missed 3, DiVincenzo. Adebayo grabs his 10th rebound of the game. He's got a double-double. Davion Mitchell to Herro. Curling 3 for Tyler. Comes up short on that one. Wanted a foul. McDaniels up ahead to DiVincenzo, goaltending on Herro because he was complaining to the ref and didn't get back. Come on, Tyler. Get fucking back on defense, dude. Heat back down 8 with 7 minutes to go. Anthony Edwards did not check in during that dead ball. Adebayo driving on Naz Reid, pump fake, fouled, throws it up, and will go to the line for 2. Second foul on Naz Reid. Interesting. Adebayo makes the first free throw at this trip. He's 5 of 6 at the line. He's now got 19 points. 68-61. Edwards is officially back into the game for the T-Wolves. Naz Reid will sub out for Minnesota. Adebayo makes both. He's got 20 points early in the third quarter. 68-62. Heater 7 of 8 at the line today. 6 of those attempts have come from Adebayo. The other, right? Yeah. No, I think he's 6 of 7. The other free throw is one Kel'el Larson. Heat in his zone still. DiVincenzo driving and flipping it up and in. DiVincenzo's had a really strong game. My Prize Picks is cooked. Herro curling. Swings it over to Highsmith. Now to Bam, tipped out of bounds by Randall. Just not good defensive footwork and positioning by Tyler Herro. Adebayo, left wing, handoff to Herro. Herro dribbling left, driving on Randall, spinning, kicking. Larson wide open, top of the key three. Too strong. Randall with the board. He'll push now for the T-Wolves and slow it down. Swinging it to DiVincenzo. He thought about a three, but holds on to it. Now drops inside to Randall. Randall stripped. Adebayo picks up the loose ball. Heat in transition. 5-on-4. Mitchell to Highsmith. Out to Larson. Wide open three, and Kel'el can't knock it down. Offensive rebound, Highsmith. Haywood back out to Herro. Pump fake, relocate, triple. Herro, too strong. Two missed opportunities for Miami, wide open threes. Heat down 8, DiVincenzo curling three, good. Heat down 11. Timeout on the floor. Shouldn't have taken DiVincenzo's less than on Prize Picks. Timeout Miami down 11. Listen, the Heat trailed by 11 in the first half as well, so I'm not going to say it's over, but got to bounce back here. Got to bounce back. Oh, man. Don't feel good about the rest of this game, but hopefully I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. I miss Jovic too, man. Jovic, my dog, dude. I've been high on him for a very long time. Very long time. Hopefully the Heat can put a run together like they did in the second quarter. One could only hope. One could only hope. Oh, yeah, Chase, without a question. 5.5 to go. Heat down 11. We were tied at halftime, by the way. Herro gets it to Adebayo at the elbow. Duncan Robinson in. Heat. Adebayo to Herro. Herro back to Bam. Top of the key. Adebayo will launch a three and hit! I mean, Bam is just unbelievable, man. He really is becoming that dude offensively. The Heat get a steal off the inbound and then hit a three! 6 points in 15 seconds for Miami. The press doing wonders. And then they get another steal off the press. Highsmith to a cutting Bam. Oh! What a run for Miami! That was electric! Timeout, Minnesota! Heat down 8, timeout, and they score 8 points in 30 seconds. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Adebayo contested 3, steal, quick Duncan Robinson triple, another quick steal, and then a Bam Adebayo dunk. Timeout, Minnesota. The T-Wolves need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. That's the definition of the Minnesota Timberwolves need a timeout, man. 8-0 run in 30 seconds. That was electric, dude. I haven't seen a quick burst like that in a very long time. 8-0 run, 49 seconds officially. Off the bad offensive possession, honestly, for the Heat. Bam bails them out with a contested 3. Quick steal off the inbounds. Kick the Duncan. Tray ball. Then they inbound it to Randall. They trap him. Throws it. Herro steals it. Gets it to Highsmith, who then finds a cutting Bam on the back end for a slam. That shit was electric, dude. All the momentum on the world is with Miami. Hopefully they can continue this with the final 4.5 minutes in the quarter. Still have a press on for the Heat. Anthony Edwards on the left wing, driving, kicking. Terrence Shannon, corner 3. Good. Tough one there for Miami. But still, after being down 11 a minute ago, being down 6 with ball feels pretty good. Adebayo hands it off to Herro. Herro gets downhill, fakes the lob, drives, strip, turnover. Herro wants a foul, not going to get it. That's like the 4th or 5th turnover on Tyler tonight. Heat still have a little bit of a press on. Randall brings it up. Gets inside, loses the handle, but they call a foul on Highsmith. Fourth foul on Miami this quarter. It'll be side out for Minnesota. DiVincenzo over to Alexander Walker. Haywood Highsmith calls for another foul. So after the Heat go on an awesome 8-0 run to get back in this game, a disastrous 30-second stretch of Timberwolves 3, Herro turnover, 2 fouls on Haywood. Haywood fouled Alexander Walker that one. The one they called on Randall was not a foul. They showed the replay. Alexander Walker misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie. Spam the BDLs. Not for the foul on Alexander Walker, but for the proposed foul on the Herro, or excuse me, on the Randall drive. Walker splits the pair, 77-70. Duncan has it left wing. Gets a screen from Bam. Duncan inside, cutting Mitchell out to Herro. Herro, floater on the baseline is good. Herro's got 15 points. 6 of 14 from the field, though. 2-3 zone still for the Heat. Conley over to the right wing. Alexander Walker 3, too strong. Highsmith grabs the rebound. Up in transition. Mitchell back to Highsmith. Oh, what a acrobatic finish by Highsmith. One hand OBJ lob and still was able to finish it inside. Heat back within 3. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Davion Mitchell with 8 assists. Conley to Shannon, out to Edwards, to Randall. Randall back to Edwards. Edwards, 3 on the shot clock. Step back, contested 3. No good. Herro with the board. Look up. You have Highsmith. He gets it to him. Haywood lays it up an inch in transition. The Heat were within one. When the Heat are at their best, it's offense or defense to offense, folks. Randall, fall away 2, inside, no good. Herro with the board. Chance to take the lead for Miami here in the third. Herro driving baseline, kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell will reset the offense to Adebayo. Adebayo at the elbow. Finds a cutting Herro. Floater. Good! And the Heat are back up in front. This has truly been a game of runs. It's an 8-0 run for the Heat to retake the lead. Wild game. Steal! Highsmith will throw it down! An 18-4 run over the last 3 minutes for Miami, and the Heat have a 3-point lead. The locksmith getting it done on the defensive end. Another timeout. Minnesota, 88-77. Spam those fireball emojis. This Heat defense has been suffocating. How do you spell suffocating? SFFO. There we go. I would not win the spelling bee. I would not win the spelling bee. Wow, I can't believe this third quarter. It's been quite the back and forth affair. All right, we're back. Heat with a press on once again. 2 minutes to go in the third. 4 turnovers the Timberwolves have had in this quarter alone. Look at this. It's Mitchell, Herro, Highsmith, Duncan, Bam, and Herro. That's a good lineup right there. Best that he could probably throw out with this current roster. Conley trapped in the corner. It's swung around to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker for 3, and we're tied. Tough shot at the end of the shot clock for NAW. $80 all. Minute and a half to go in the third. Mitchell, top of the key. Over to Herro. Herro, Bam, pick and roll. Herro splits the double. Inside. And can't finish. Alexander Walker the other way from Minnesota. 5-on-4. Edwards pull up 3. Rattles halfway down but can't fall. Adebayo with the rebound. Bam will bring it up. Right wing for Bam. Handoff to Herro. Herro driving. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wide open 3 for Davion. No good. Good look. 45 seconds remain. They're going to call a foul on Terrence Shannon Jr. I didn't quite see as I looked down for a second, but it looked like he went over the back of Duncan either on a pass attempt or something. Yeah, he lost the handle and then jumped on the top of Duncan for the loose ball. Heat have a chance to go 2 for 1 with 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. It was tied at 52 at the half, so it's 28 apiece in this third quarter. But an even ball game to this point. Davion Mitchell gets it to Bam, 35 seconds. Duncan, Jaime Jaquez Jr. checked in and immediately commits an illegal screen. You can't make it up, man. You can't fucking make it up sometimes. DiVincenzo back in for Minnesota. Mitchell out, Rozier in. Davion Mitchell has played 32 minutes tonight. That's a ridiculous number with a quarter to go. And he's on pace to play 40. Heat in a zone. DiVincenzo in the corner. Tough contested three over Jaquez. No good. Rozier grabs board. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Heat will have final possession. Will be at worst tied going into the final period. Rozier, guarded by DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Bam. Bam, did he get it off? Doesn't matter. Didn't go. The fuck is Rozier doing? I hate to be that guy, but he checked in for the last 40 seconds, and on the last possession of the quarter, 8 seconds, and he just dribbles into oblivion before firing it out to Bam, and I don't even think he got the shot off at the end of the quarter. Just ridiculous, dude. Just fucking ridiculous, if we're going to be honest. 12 minutes remain in this one. We're tied at 80. Y'all know what time it is. Fourth quarter time. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. 850 people watching. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. I can't believe Terry Rozier, man. I can't believe Terry Rozier has been in the game. I get it. You can't play Davion Mitchell 48 minutes, but if Rozier is in the game past the 9-minute mark of this fourth quarter, we got a serious issue. I give it 3 minutes. If he's in past the 9-minute mark of the fourth quarter, there needs to be an investigation. There would need to be an investigation. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, shout out to my guy Chase with the $10 super chat. Before we get going in the fourth quarter, we'll spin the wheel and then we'll showcase the super chat. Shout out to Chase with the 10. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Sometimes the wheel giveth, sometimes the wheel taketh. Y'all have been on a heater, but last time we spun the wheel, we got this as well. Got to follow me on Twitter, at Nic_Rohloff. I'll give a shout out to everybody in the chat who follows me on Twitter. At Nic_Rohloff is my handle. We're back to start the fourth quarter. Heat have ball. And the Heat get off to a good start. Jaquez with a backdoor cut. Bam found him, and the Heat are up by 2. Missed shot by Minnesota on the other end. Adebayo grabs the rebound, and just like that, Heat looking to build on this lead. Rozier in the corner. Bam sets him a screen. Rozier gets it back to Bam. Backing down on Edwards. Bam doubled. Back out to Terry. Left wing catch and shoot 3. What do you know? Rozier hits a 3! Rozier hits a 3. The Heat are up 5. Edwards, step back over Highsmith. Bottoms. Jaquez brings it up for Miami. Double screen. Jaquez kicking to Terry in the corner. Out to Duncan. Duncan gets a screen from Adebayo. Now dumps it off to Bam. Back cut to Robinson. Robinson bumped inside, fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Not often does Duncan Robinson draw a foul inside. Good give and go. Good give and go. Two shots for Duncan, who doesn't go to the line often. Oops. Duncan misses the first. Come on, Dunk. Come on, Dunk. You check to see if anyone gave me a follow. I'll give you a shout out if you did. Shout out to Joaquin Macapaka. Shout out to two of you. Well, he splits the pair, so the Heat are up 3, 86-83. What was my score prediction this one? 112-104. Very much in play. Edwards to McDaniels. McDaniels, Euro step floater, no good. Adebayo with the defense and the board. Bam has been the best player in this game, as has been the case what feels like in the last 3 or 4 games the Heat have played for both teams. Bam driving, fouled by McDaniels. And I think that will be in the act of shooting, so Adebayo's going to go to the line for 2. Bam's just been on a different level since the All-Star break, but it actually started the 8 games before the All-Star break. Mid-January is when Bam started to turn it on after a rough October, November, December. Yeah, clearly a foul. They're going to call it on the floor. Unfortunate break there for the Heat. And they're going to whistle the Timberwolves for another foul. Jalen Clark grabbing Duncan Robinson. So with 10 minutes to go in the fourth, the Timberwolves have already been whistled for 3 fouls, which means the Heat are 2 fouls away from being in the bonus. Jaquez inbounds it to Adebayo. Top of the key. Thought about a 3. Will hold on to it. Now over to Jaquez. Right wing to Duncan. Back to Bam. Bam driving on Naz Reid. Stripped but fouled. So that's going to be the 4th foul on Minnesota, which means the Heat will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Unreal. Good. It's nice to have some luck on our side with the officiating. The Heat are shooting free throws for the rest of the game with 9:50 to go. Bam, you got to attack now. Adebayo has it. Left wing. Tough defense. Hands it off to Jaquez. 5 on the shot clock. Jaime driving on McDaniels. Drops it off to Highsmith for a right hook. No good. Rebound Minnesota. DiVincenzo brings it up. Cut off at the top of the screen or key. Now over to Ant. Ant doubled. Over to DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo to the corner. McDaniels driving on Jaquez, hanging and finishing inside. Heat's lead to 1. 86-85. 9 minutes to go. Rozier to Duncan. Robinson gets a screen from Bam. Offensive foul on Adebayo. Illegal screen. Second foul on Bam. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Bam's not happy. Adebayo, oh, they're going to challenge. Eric Spoelstra, alert, 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 alert. Eric Spoelstra is calling a timeout and challenging the call. Wow. Surprise there, but Spoelstra is challenging. 9 minutes to go in this one. Heat lead 86-85. We'll tell you about Prize Picks for the final time on today's live show. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app out there. I play Prize Picks daily. All you do is pick more or less on 2 players at least for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. PrizePicks has invented the Flex Play. It is Flex Friday, so take advantage. You can cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And with Flex Friday, if you opt into their little promo, if you lose a Flex Play, guess what? It's protected. You'll get your money back up to $20. They also have weekly promotions like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. They discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. As always, I have an entry for tonight's game between Miami and Minnesota. 4-player entry. I opted into the flex play, so I just got to get 3 of 4 of these right to make money, or it is protected. Less than Herro, 24.5 points. More than Bam, 19 points. More than Anthony Edwards, 37.5 points, rebound, and assist. And then less than 16.5 points and assist for Dante DiVincenzo. That's my entry. You can take entries like that. You can take entries from celebrities like the Nelk Boys as well. But join me and the millions others on PrizePicks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, code CLNS when signing up. That gets you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks. Shout out to Chase for the $10 super chat who made us spin the wheel. And during that wheel spin, we got follow on Twitter. I have to shout out Joaquin, Makapaka, Raul, and Toby Patterson. Shout out to the 4 of you guys. And shout out to Chase. I didn't hear completely the officiating, but it sounds like the foul will stand. Sounds like the foul will stand. So Heat unsuccessful challenge, which means they have no more challenges the rest of the way. Miguel Saniadamata-Pia is carrying. He's been carrying for the past couple weeks, if we're going to be honest. The nickname thing going on in NBA Twitter right now is hilarious. Rozier still in the game. Larson, Rozier, Herro, Kyle Anderson, and Duncan Robinson. Oh, God. DiVincenzo, 3. No good. Rozier, rebound. They doubled Ant, forced a kick out. DiVincenzo not able to take advantage. Robinson to Anderson. Anderson inside. What a pick and roll for those two. Unlikely duo of Kyle Anderson and Duncan Robinson has yielded good results for Miami this year. Timberwolves the other way, get an easy layup after they break the press. Jalen Clark, the rookie from UCLA. 88-87. Remember, the Heat are in the bonus. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Larson, left wing, has it. Driving on Edwards. It gets inside. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound. Kicked out to Duncan, and Robinson will reset. Robinson picks up his dribble in trouble. Finds a cutting Anderson. To a trailing Herro, who is fouled. And one! Oh, Herro felt the reach in. Got hit on the arm. It just threw up a right hook, Kareem skyhook almost in desperation, and he somehow banked it in. And one. Herro getting to a free throw to try to get a 3-point play. How did he finish that? Purely a miracle. The entire Heat bench laughing at how Herro is able to get the foul, but he can't make the free throw. Come on. Under 8 to go. Heat lead by 3. Anthony Edwards doubled, kicks it over to Reed. Reed now driving, cut off. He throws it right to Duncan Robinson, but Duncan up ahead to Rozier. Ball gets stolen by Edwards, but his foot was on the line. It will stay with Miami. 6th steal of the game for the Heat. They've been everywhere defensively. 1,200 people watching. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. We're getting closer and closer to 20K subs. Oh my God, he did not step out of bounds. A lot of contact off ball. Kyle Anderson driving on Naz Reid. Gets inside. Can't finish. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards the other way. Bumped by Rozier. Foul on the floor. And it will be Timberwolves ball on the side. First foul on Miami in the quarter. So the Timberwolves aren't really close to the bonus just as of yet. Officials talking things over here. Are they going to change this to a shooting foul? Yeah, the officials talked, conferred, confirmed before the act of shooting. So ball side out from Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker swings it over to Edwards, back to NAW, back to Randall now. Randall to Reid. Reid, spin move on Anderson. Banks it home with the left hand. Tough move there, 90-89. Herro over to Rozier. Rozier gets a screen from Anderson. Pull-up mid-range shot for Rozier is good. I mean, I don't want to say something here, but Rozier's had a good fourth quarter thus far. Still would take him out, but he's played decent. Kyle Anderson pokes it free from Naz Reid out of bounds. It will stay with Minnesota as Miami will bring in the cavalry, if you will. Davion Mitchell, Bam, and Haywood Highsmith all into the game. Rozier's going to stay in. Duncan, Larson, and Kyle Anderson out. Edwards inbounds it to Naz Reid. Heat still in his zone. Randall on the wing. Back to Reid. Swung around to Alexander Walker. Contested three over Rozier is good. We're tied at 92. Alexander Walker's been huge off the bench today for Minnesota. Herro coming off of a screen. Swinging it to Highsmith. Back to Herro. Herro poked free. Gets it back. Spinning. Out to Highsmith. Highsmith pump fake over to Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell driving on McDaniels. Running floater. No good. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels up and running. He now kicks it back to Randall. One more to Reid. Trailing 3 for Naz Reid. Too strong. Edwards offensive rebound. Kicks to the corner for Alexander Walker. He drives. Kicks to Randall for an open 3. But he now pump fakes inside. Smokes the layup. And rebound is grabbed by Highsmith. How did he miss that? That was a Rozier-esque miss by Julius Randle. I'll tell you what, Julius Randle, I could never have him on my team. He almost plays as bad of a brand of basketball as Rozier. 5.5 to go. Adebayo facing up on Naz Reid. Jab step. 3 on the shot clock. Pull up elbow jumper. Oh my God, how does that not fall? Halfway down. Naz Reid the other way from Minnesota. Drops it to Randall. Randall facing up, now kicks it out to Edwards. Anthony Edwards, pull up 3 over the Highsmith contest. It does not matter. He can heat up in a hurry. Timberwolves up in front by 3. 5 minutes to go. Duncan Robinson set to check in. I hope that's for Rozier. Herro looking to answer with a 3. He does! 4th triple of the game for Herro. 22 points. He's 6 from 3 today. Edwards over to Reid. Naz Reid looking for a 3. Oh boy. Eighteenth 3 of the game from Minnesota. 98-95 lead, 4.5 to go. Bam, handoff to Herro. Herro doubled, driving left. Floater inside. He got a good look, but couldn't hit. He got a good look. Naz Reid at the elbow. Kicks it out to McDaniels. Now to Randall. Randall at the top of the key to the corner. Reid, pump fake. Driving on Bam. Running hook shot. Good. Naz Reid with 5 straight points to put the Timberwolves up 5 and into the triple-digit club. Timeout Miami. Eric Spoelstra wants to talk things over, trailing 100-95. 3:55 to go. We got a close one, folks. 1,400 people watching. Hit that sub button. On the road to 20K subs. Can we get to 19,800 right now? If you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button. We're in sub-only mode, which means you can only comment if you're subscribed. If you are subscribed, type me. I want to give shout-outs to the real ones that are subscribed in the chat. Shout out to Gerardo, Game, Rome, Board, AS, Hot Dog, Tyman, Jermaine, AKA, EST, Pooh, 305, Vincent, Zoles, Ruben, Tony, Apachito, Ponyboy, Tyler Santana, Daniel, Ian, Miguel, Rome, Animated, Chase, Dick, Michael, Joshua, Julia, NBA, Basketball, GR, Jay the Fox, Skipper, spam those fireball emojis, or excuse me, spam those me's. Habit. Animated Planet spammed his fireball emojis. Big Udall, John, Jim, J1, Lashamit, Apollo. Oh, Lashamit, sorry. Sulan, Mega, Bob, Juan, HCH, Snowdy, Ricky. $1,300 people watching. Hit that sub button if you want the Heat to win. I anticipated this being a close game, and boy, has it been a close game. It's been back and forth the entire way. Shout out to you, Jesus. Joshua says, how long you been here now, Nick? Like a year and a half? We started the Heat Report channel in May of 2024. No. May of 2023. May of 2023. We started the channel. The first ever video was 2023 Eastern Conference Finals preview of Celtics Heat, when the Heat were the 8th seed and they made the finals. So we've been here nearly 2 years. I've been at the company for about 2.5, 2 3/4. I started September 1st, 2022. Davion Mitchell gets it to Bam, 4 on the shot clock. Bam backing down on Edwards. Fades away from 7 feet and knocks it down. Adebayo with a team high 27. Actually make it a game high 27. Heat back within 3. Got to get stops. Got to go on that defensive run like you saw in the first half. Now, I'm from Rochester, New York. Live in Dallas, Texas now. That's where Chat Sports is located. Edwards doubled. Over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back to Edwards. 5 on the shot clock. Driving. Step backs. Kicks it to Alexander-Walker. Good contest by Herro. It's blocked. And a shot clock violation. Heat zone defense was excellent there. Herro has been lazy at times today defensively, but made the great read defensively, rotated, and got his hand on that Alexander Walker shot to force the violation. Herro to Bam to the corner to Highsmith. Highsmith inside, stripped and turned it over. Randall in transition, fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Fuck. Would have liked. I know Bam made the right play, kicking it out to the open three-point shooter. But I would have liked Bam to just put up that little 8-foot floater. You've been the best player on the floor tonight, man. Just take that 8-footer. Just naturally makes the right basketball play, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish he was selfish like Herro at times and just would take that shot, because Herro would take that shot for sure. I've always said, you put Tyler Herro's mindset and brain into Bam Adebayo's body, we'd be talking about a top 10 player in the NBA. Randall makes the first free throw. It's a 4-point lead. 2:55 to go. Julius Randle might have a triple-double. He's got 11 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Randall makes both, so the Heat are back down 5. Still a lot of time left in this game, 2:50. Not a lot of free throws today. Heat are 8 of 11, Timberwolves 6 of 8. Herro drops it into Adebayo. Adebayo in a crowd. Bumped. Fade away. Good! No foul. Bam wanted one, but that's 29 points for Adebayo. Down by 3. 2.5 to go. See, Adebayo could have kicked it to the corner for Highsmith there, but this time he was selfish and went up with it. I like it. Naz Reid floater inside. Comes up short. Rebound. Bam. One possession game. 2:20 to go. Who's going to take and make the big shot? Is it going to continue to be Bam? Will it be someone else? Herro gets a screen from Duncan. Now Bam. Adebayo and Herro two-man game. Bam Adebayo, top of the key 3. Front rim, can't go. And the rebound down to Edwards. 2 minutes to go. Damn, that almost went for Bam. He was left open. I don't hate the shot. Edwards, guarded by Highsmith. Now over to Reid. Back to Edwards. Bam switches on. 1:45. Edwards from the parking lot. Rattles halfway down, but could not go. Herro at the board. Heat need to get a bucket here. Down 3. Minute and a half to go. Herro gets a screen from Bam. Doubled. Herro crosses over. Steps back to Bam. Back to Herro. Open 3 for the tie. Didn't even hit rim. It was a good look. Edwards with the board. He has it. Need a stop again. Highsmith defending. Heat in his zone. Now Davion Mitchell. Edwards drives left. Lobbing. No good. Ball loose. McDaniels picks it up and puts it up and in. Heat down 5. 2 straight possessions. And then Herro almost turns it over. What are you doing, Tyler? It goes out of bounds. Heat ball, 1:02 to go. Need a bucket. That's such an unfortunate break for Miami. Highsmith actually tipped that pass. It just happened to go right to McDaniels. But the Heat down 3, 2 straight possessions, couldn't get a bucket. 2 good looks, too. Nickeil Alexander-Walker will check in for Naz Reid, defensive purposes. Don't need a 3 by any stretch, just need a bucket. No matter what bucket you get, you can defend after that straight up. Davion Mitchell inbounds it to Bam. Adebayo handoff to Duncan Robinson. Wide open 3 for Duncan. Back rim, no good. 3 straight good looks. Herro, Duncan, can't make it home. Make it. 45 seconds to go. Heat down 5. Randall loses the handle. Ball on the deck. And that's going to be a timeout. How do you grant that timeout to Minnesota? Timeout Minnesota. Their ball up 5, 39 seconds. So frustrating. Bam makes that 8-foot fall away, 102.99 with 2:20 to go. Then Bam Adebayo missed a wide open 3. Herro missed a wide open 3. Duncan Robinson missed a wide open 3. 3 straight, nobody contesting, open 3-pointers for Miami. 3 of them, no good. 3 best players, too, on the offensive end. Herro, Bam, Duncan. Bummer. Make or miss league. Make or miss league, man. Had our shot. Down 3. Adebayo missed a 3. Herro missed a 3. And then last possession, down 5. Wide open Duncan Robinson 3. No good. Quite the bummer. Larson comes in for Duncan Robinson, defensive purposes. With 8 seconds left on the shot clock, down 5, you might as well defend straight up here. Randall to inbound. Has it. Having a hard time getting in. Throws it away. Herro with the steal. Herro brings it up over to Larson. Kickball on McDaniels. 34 seconds to go. Great defensive play by Herro to take the errant pass from Randall. Randall, not a smart basketball player, I tell you what. Duncan Robinson back in. Larson sits down. Offense for defense. If you can score quick enough here, you don't need the foul. You could score before the 30-second mark. Ball to Bam. Back to Herro. Curling three. He's wide open. No good. Rebound DiVincenzo. They double. Edwards has it. Up ahead to Alexander Walker. And he's fouled. Unbelievable. 4 straight wide open threes. Unbelievable. Timberwolves not in the bonus. They get it to DiVincenzo. Now they are in the bonus, and it'll be 2 free throws coming for Donte DiVincenzo. Ball game. 19 seconds to go. Heat down 5. Timberwolves at the line. Feels like it's the same story every night. We didn't blow the lead tonight, but late in the fourth quarter, close game, Heat offense goes lifeless. Feels like it's that every single night. DiVincenzo misses the free throw. He'd have 1 timeout left. Be curious to see if Spo uses it here, down 6 to advance the ball, or just sees what happens on this offensive possession before using a timeout. Edwards with 12 points, 13 boards, 6 assists tonight. DiVincenzo misses both free throws, but Randall gets the offensive board. Unbelievable. That is fucking unbelievable. You get lucky, they miss 2 free throws, and they give up the offensive board. It's hard to watch this team, man. It is. It is hard to fucking watch this team play. They were the most dumb basketball team I've ever watched. I'm sorry to admit this to the 1,300 people watching. We're not doing the next 2 streams because of NFL free agency, Saturday and Monday. Could not be happier. Oh my God, Randall misses the first free throw. They're trying to keep Miami in this game. Bulls on Saturday, Hornets on Monday. We won't be live. We'll be back next Wednesday, but boy, am I happy to have a 2-game break. The Timberwolves are 6 of 11 at the line. See if Randall misses another. Ranks that one. Heat down 6. They won't call a timeout now. They'll see if they can score on this possession. Mitchell up ahead, crossover, drive, inside layup. I mean, they'll try to steal. Randall calls a timeout. Heat down 4 with 12 seconds left. Listen, I'm all for getting a quick bucket usually, but when it's 105, 101, or excuse me, when you're down 6 with 13 seconds left, you need a 3. Unreal, man. So frustrating. Yeah, you're right. Can't close the game. The Miami Heat are they might be the most mentally soft team in the NBA. Anytime it gets close late in the fourth quarter, just can't finish. Can't make it happen late in games. It's Very frustrating. Joe Ingles, who has not played all day, is in to pass this in. They get it to Anthony Edwards. Edwards in the backcourt. The Heat will foul with 8 seconds remaining. Prize Picks is going to lose tonight, unfortunately. I'm going to go 2 for 4. Got Herro less than right. Bam more than right. But the Timberwolves, Edwards, nope. Not going to have 38 points, rebounds, assists. And DiVincenzo had more than, he actually had 19. Line was 16.5. Edwards made the first free throw. Missed the second. Timeout Miami. So 7 seconds remain. Heat have it down 5. I suppose because of how bad the Timberwolves are shooting free throws, if Miami inbounds it and hits a 3, maybe Minnesota goes 1 for 2 at the line. No timeouts in the game for either team. So the Heat won't be able to advance it. Major, I hate to break it to you, my friend. The Heat will not be picking in the lottery. Major, you should have watched yesterday's show. And if you did, I don't know how you can say that we'll be picking in the lottery. Because when you look at the bubble standings, the Heat will be in the play-in, and they ain't losing to no Bulls or Hawks or Magic. They're somehow worse than we are. Well, Major, we don't get our pick if it's not in the lottery. So that you're just uninformed then. Hate to call you out like that, but like the Heat, if they aren't picking in the top 14 with their own pick, it goes to OKC. Anderson to inbound, can't find anyone. They're gonna get it. They get it to Duncan. Duncan has it, 5 seconds, fires up a deep 3. Oh my God, he made it with 3 seconds left. The Heat are down 2. Mike Conley to inbound, gets it to Ant. Wait, the ball is out of bounds. It's Heat ball! What the hell is going on? There's no challenges. Can the NBA review this? No, it's Heat ball. Heat have it down 2 with 1.9 seconds. There's no challenges, no timeouts. The NBA just can't look at this? They can't just review it? I guess not. The Heat have it down 2. Do we have a miracle in store? Anderson inbound to Bam. 3 for the win. No. Ball game. Wow. What a game. That was unbelievable. Bam had to put up a contested fall away 3. He wanted a foul. I would like to see a replay on that, actually. Let's watch the replay of the entire situation. Duncan Robinson just yucks up a 3, somehow makes it. And then Conley on the inbound. That was off Haywood Highsmith so badly. You want to talk about ball don't lie? If that was reviewable, it would not have been Heat ball. And then Bam got it. I'll say this. Bam has a case. He didn't have anywhere to land. I mean, the Heat don't deserve to win that game whatsoever. But I could say, like, I think Bam probably gets fouled here. He doesn't get – Randall's got his hand on his hip, and he didn't give him any place to land. That should have been a foul. Just tweet that out. Heat didn't deserve the win, but Bam definitely got fouled on that three. It was off Haywood Highsmith, so like the Heat shouldn't even had ball. The officials botched that from the start. I mean, it was off Highsmith's hand so clearly. I don't know how they ruled it Miami's ball, but they did. That's ball game. Late Friday night here. What time is it? 10:30 East Coast, 9:30 my time. If we want to stay live on a Friday night, we will. Super chat, questions, get your thoughts on today's game in the chat. If not, we'll sign off, and I'll have a video out tomorrow. See you guys live next Wednesday. Remember, because of NFL free agency starting on Monday and prep this weekend, no Heat live stream tomorrow or Monday. We'll miss the games against the Bulls and Hornets. But we'll be back for the game on Wednesday against the Clippers. And then we'll be also here on Friday against the Celtics. I'll give it a 30-second stretch here. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Illinois beat Purdue. Wow, look at that. Major, I've explained it time after time, but I'll do it again for you. The Heat's 2025 first-round pick is traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. But that pick is top 14 protected, which means if the Heat miss the playoffs, the Heat keep their pick if it's in the top 14. If the Heat make the playoffs, it goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The other pick that they have this year is from the Golden State Warriors. That is top 10 protected. The Heat will get that pick if the Warriors draft pick comes in anywhere between 11 and 30. If the Warriors somehow collapse down the stretch of the season and jump up in the lottery to the top 10, then the Warriors keep their pick. That's how it works. That's how it works. All right, no super chats came in. That will do it for the live show. Appreciate the 25,000 people that tuned in tonight. The $60 in donations from Elite, Chase, Tim Green. Appreciate it. Like I said, see you next Wednesday for a live show against the Clippers. We'll have videos in between now and Wednesday, but because of NFL free agency, I do cover the Dolphins, and that takes priority over the next week and a half. We'll not be live on Saturday or Monday. So appreciate everyone coming in. Peace out, folks. Go Heat.